Bring noise.
Haha, now we're live.
Bring, bring.
Bring, bring.
Bring, bring.
Just fucking... I'm going to get in a wooga horn, and that's what's going to be the fucking thing. Hit a button. Awooga! That's how you get the server's attention. I put it up on the stove so that they're not pounding water. Yeah? You alright? Yeah. Good? You good? You good?
I'm good.
Alright, cool. You know what time it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's time for the intro.
Party people.
What's happening, party people? We're back! As always, oh fuck, I'm out of a beer. Fuck up my intro and everything. Bring, bring. We're back at it again. Matt decided to join me. I'm happy about that. Exactly. And Courtney and Lindsay are off to the side as we have Jamie 1 and Jamie 2 for whenever we say stupid shit and they fact check us. So, anyway. Matt, man. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, man. Anytime. Mm-hmm. Anytime that I can.
Absolutely. So, what's going on with you, man? Had some restaurant drama earlier.
Damn macaroni.
Fucking macaroni. What is the problem? Did somebody just not do their prep work?
Yeah.
Looking at you, fucko. Looking at you.
Yeah.
Fucko.
Just had an oversight on having macaroni ready for a macaroni and cheese restaurant.
Yeah, because
Fun,
I mean,
but-
it's not one of the main focal points of the restaurant or anything.
Yeah.
Fucking with a name like Crust. Oh yeah, they do shrimp, right?
Crustacean. Yes.
Crustacean.
Short for.
Crust is short for crustacean.
I would love to have a really like drunk, angry customer walk in one day and be like, "Where's the seafood?"
Oh, dude, we can't put that in the universe. You fucking workers are wanting seafood anyway.
I'm putting it out there. I'm ready to fight that customer.
Oh. Well, and then you had to go up there and tell them. Like, hey.
No, I didn't go up there.
Oh, did you not?
No,
No. I thought you went up there.
Just, worked an insane workload this week, 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah.
And then my one day off, I got a text about running out of macaroni in the middle of a slow lunch.
What in the fuck?
Is
And
what it is.
I'm guessing most of the people that work with you are not rookies.
No.
No. They're pretty
They know
service
better.
industry veterans. Ish.
They're getting there.
Experienced.
They're experienced. There you go. That's the
Experienced,
word. Yep. There's not a lot of veterans left. They all
Moved on to higher paying jobs
Yeah.
after the pandemic.
Yeah.
You mean I'm breaking my ass for $10 an hour? Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do something else.
Yep. I think it was too late to raise the wages at this point. I don't think that a lot of people are on unemployment. I think that a lot of people did leave the industry.
Yeah.
I wish they didn't. I wish come back, please. We miss you.
Well, I mean, that's
They're
the thing,
paying
too.
us better now.
Like, I've had plenty of conversations with service people and things like that, and it seems, out of all of it, bartenders. Apparently, that's not a real career to people. Oh, you're a bartender? That's cool. Bitch, do you understand that in some of the more developed cities, bartenders pull 6 figures a year?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna tell me it's not a real job? Cool. You can go be an office worker making $55,000 a year and fucking enjoy your shitty keyboard.
Yeah.
Your ergonomic bullshit so you don't get fucking carpal tunnel of the fucking wrist. Actually, that's not a joke. I shouldn't make fun of that. That's a real thing.
I got carpal tunnel from being a chef.
I mean, I've got carpal tunnel from being a mechanic. We all have carpal
Yeah.
tunnel.
Yeah.
That's all right, though. Soon enough, they're going to be able to cut the motherfuckers off, put robot shit on there. I want a
I'm
robot
for it.
hand. I want a robot hand. That way I don't have to grab wrenches. I don't have to grab sockets. I just grab that bitch with my finger.
Yeah. We talked about this on the last podcast that we were on, but this is about robot dicks. So now
dick.
we're adding
Because that's the first thing I'm
robot
doing.
arms for our robot dick.
Yes. Just grab a lug nut off of a tire and just take
Yeah.
it right off. And you're like, oh, do you wanted that? Go get it.
Dude, I would be all for it. If it ever becomes an option to have robotic anything to become an android, sign me the fuck up right off the bat.
First thing.
I'll start with ears, please. I get some robot ears where my
Yes.
Bluetooth is just built into my skull.
Cyborg, Android, whatever the fuck you want to call it. First thing, dick's going off, putting robot dick. Second thing gonna be the hands, and the next thing gonna be my eyes. Because
What
my
about-
eyes is fucked up.
Okay, is it dick and balls? Because you know what a really cool feature would be is if, when not in use, if everything retracted in and you were smooth like a fucking Ken doll.
Fucking aerodynamic, just straight down the thing.
Yeah. Man, men would be invincible.
Yeah, we would.
We could just retract.
Yes. That's going to be hilarious. Oh, God. Oh, you think I identify as a man? No, I don't.
Dude, actually, that works in a lot of ways. Man.
That's hysterical. Dude, I mean, at that point, they would just not... We wouldn't need to worry about it. You can be either or.
Yeah.
Make it so.
Let's make it mandatory.
No, I'm trying to see if their conversation is getting picked up on the mics or not. It is. Great. Awesome. 2 conversations at once. I mean, I don't care. It is what it is. That's why I said, if you two wanted to be in the living room, I was going to mic you up.
I think our captivating robotic genitalia conversation
Hopefully overpowering.
definitely overpowering.
Still, yeah. But no, that would be great.
Yeah, make it a homemade sour over here.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's what you would use your
Yeah, because I'm gonna
That's what you would use your cyborg.
Oh, that reminds me of a joke that I came up with. It's like fucking use your robot dick as a fucking stirrer for the drink.
Yes. It goes out and then down.
Do you want your drink virgin? Too bad, bitch. Sir, I would like my drink virgin, with or without the balls. Excuse me?
There's supposed to be a cherry in my drink, but there's no cherry.
There are no cherries here. Fuck. Oh my God. And I thought Mika's episode was bad 30 minutes in.
You really got right to the point.
Right to the point. Stirring drinks with dicks. I mean, whatever. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until somebody's penis comes out in public. And it's like, ah! Freak the fuck out.
That is terrifying. I don't want to see a penis in public.
What if it looked like a real dick, though?
Ugh.
Okay,
No,
we can't have this conversation.
No. If we're improving dicks, if we're building robot dicks, we're building a prettier dick.
I want that bitch smooth and plated in chrome.
Yes.
With fucking light up LEDs down the side of it. And that bitch will be like, hey,
Yes.
how you doing?
I want my dick to look like a UFO.
Yes.
You need like one of those old school rockabilly microphones that we can just walk up to when we have an opinion and we want to be like,
No.
Tip, tip.
Yeah, you just mute the body pack. 15 minutes into this episode, and we've already gone completely off the fucking rails.
Are we 15 minutes in already?
Probably not. We're probably like 8 minutes in.
4 minutes?
4 minutes.
5 minutes max.
Oh my God.
it's your best episode yet.
I don't know. Zach is killing it on views right now. I mean, he's at like fucking 38 or something, but still killing it on views.
Did you guys do a push-up contest?
No, it's Zach. Fucking handsome man. People see the thumbnail and they're like, ooh. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, my grundle was out the entire episode, yeah. Yep. Balls on either side. That's why I need retractable nuts.
Yes.
Average dick size, way above average nut size.
I got elephantitis of the nutsack.
Yes.
I don't teabag bitches, I potato sack them.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
So, can I have a beer, please?
Oh, thank you.
Can I have a beer? Hey, since you was, can I get a gin tonic? This is the first time that I'm actually able to implement the bartender in an episode. And eventually at some point, hopefully whenever I either make money or I have money, I can, 1, pay the people that come on here, and 2, whenever I implement that idea, I can pay them to be on there too. And I'd like to do it, the grand plan is have rotating bartenders. So get one from like Flying Elephant, get one from like the Poorhouse, get one from
That's
like,
actually a good idea.
one of the girls from Crust, all them. Just like grab a bartender and be like, hey, what are you doing such and such between then and then? And it's like, oh, well, I mean, I'm off, I'm working, whatever. Try to work somebody in there and just like have a bartender off to the side. And then whenever I figure out how to do multiple cameras, whenever I figure out, there it is. Whenever I figure out how to do multiple cameras, I can have one for the bartender and I can have one for the people that are talking. And then fucking, they're over there making drinks and all that good stuff. And people, oh, I want to see the bartender part, you know? But
Am I still running the hibachi?
I mean, you can.
Shrimp me.
Yeah, whenever we get there.
Shrimp me.
It's actually, I forgot about that. That's a great idea.
No, I remember the
Sure
hibachi thing. I remember the hibachi thing.
Mhm.
Don't worry, I remember a lot of the ideas that will probably never be implemented on this motherfucker. But, I mean, no, that's the true honest, because it's
Why don't
like...
you rename the podcast Wishful Thinking with
Emmett O'Connell.
Emmett O'Connell?
Mm.
Robot Dicks.
Curtis
Emmett O'Connell.
actually came up with one of the best titles for this podcast, and he said you should change it from the Sad Kid Crew and call it the World's Greatest Hypocrite, because I can argue both sides of a point so well.
Yes.
I can play devil's advocate, sit on the fence, knock over the fence, all that good shit. And he's like, you're the world's greatest hypocrite. And I'm like, that's fucked up, bro.
Do people get paid to be on podcasts?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Some of them. I mean, I know.
Always assumed everybody was like friends. And
I
they
mean,
just hang out and talk.
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. If I start making money off of a podcast, if somebody comes on and they're a guest, I'm using the content that you and I created. I'm, of course, going to give you that part of that profit.
Yeah. I just want merchandising rights. If we ever get to this point, I just want to
Oh, no,
put it
t-shirts
out
are
front.
coming.
I don't want money.
T-shirts are coming.
I don't want money to hang out, but I would like if you could put my face on a shirt
T-shirts are coming.
or my
It's
robot
gonna
balls.
happen. Oh, robot balls. Matt's robot balls. There's another T-shirt idea. Boom. I came up with a great one, and it's just me, my face, like drawn up, kind of wild looking, where I'm all drunk looking because I constantly tell everybody to eat my ass. So it'll be my face, center chest, and then just eat my ass right under it, with a finger pointing at you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the humor and stuff that I do, I've fucking ripped off from stand-up comics or what have you, or I've read it somewhere, I've heard it somewhere, and I don't want to be called out and, oh, they're using so-and-so's material. Like, just shut the fuck up. Who cares? I'm not gonna steal anything. I'm not doing it maliciously. It's just funny, and that's just what I happen to do.
Eat my ass.
Eat my ass. No, that's an Emmett O'Connell original. Thank you, dear. That's an Emmett O'Connell original.
What's at the bottom of that? Oh, Maker's Mark wax.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a Maker's Mark glass that we got from the Blind Elephant whenever they had the Derby, and so they're wax dipped, so they can't go in the dishwasher. Which
Built-in coasters.
yeah, essentially,
That's awesome.
I'm like a college kid
like
when it
that.
comes to the dishes and the dishwasher. If it fits, it's going in there. I don't give a fuck if it's nonstick. I don't give a fuck if it's whatever. It's going in there.
I don't like that.
I mean, that's fine. That's why my pots and
That's my
pans.
worst nightmare.
That's why the entire
My
set of
dishwasher is currently broken because of that mindset.
Who loaded it wrong?
Someone
Mm.
that's not going to watch this podcast.
I mean, they might. Now we're gonna call them out on it.
They're not going to.
Looking at you. Oh wait, they're not allowed to, are they? Parental advisory. 18 only. I have to do that.
No, it's just our kids.
I have to
Our
do
kids
that on
aren't interested
YouTube.
in our bullshit.
Well, yeah,
They-
that's fine.
They share our cake stuff on Instagram, and that's about as
that's
much
nice
love as
of
we
them.
get. So, very sweet kids. I'm not saying they're bad kids. They just
I
don't
mean,
give
your
a
kids
shit.
are
They're
great.
They wouldn't want to sit down and have a conversation with me for an hour. I doubt they're going to listen to a conversation that I have with someone else for an hour.
True. I mean, they've been with you for their entire life, so they probably pretty much know everything that you're gonna say anyway. What the
Yeah.
fuck was this? Some sort of inside joke that I don't know about?
No, not their entire life.
Just 5 years.
They're just annoyed always by.
I'm sorry. I
It's
forgot.
okay. I was there for
I'm
the,
a piece of
the really,
garbage.
what do you
Oh,
call
my good-
formidable years? The moldable years.
The moldable years. There you go.
Actually, the really tough years.
The tough years.
Ooh, delicious.
They're
gin
the
and
fun
tonic.
years.
Thanks, babe.
That's the way I do everything, though. I don't. It's all or nothing. I
Absolutely.
went from not having kids to having 3 teenagers
I mean-
that did not really love me that much at first.
I mean, dude.
They do now, though.
If you're gonna, this is my thing. If you're gonna do something, I think probably one of the top qualities that I've got is that I'm not fucking scared of shit.
Yeah.
Except, of course, my mother killing me, which is entirely possible.
Specifically?
Moms be scary.
Not just her in general.
No, no, no,
but,
just
like,
moms
her
in
killing
general.
you? Okay.
Yeah, moms be scary, bro.
Moms?
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
Who's the? You can find me the biggest, baddest, toughest motherfucker in the world, and you'd be like, what's the one thing you're scared of? And he'd be like, my mom. I guarantee it.
My mom's too sweet.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I guess I can't.
Yeah, but
relate to
can
that.
you imagine your mom mad?
Yeah, it's just cute.
Yeah, but it'd be scary if it was at you.
She spanked me one time with a wooden spoon, and that was the only time she's ever been mean to me our entire lives. And it was more like, it didn't hurt, and I remember just being like, she's getting it out. She's just getting that aggression out.
Oh, so what you're saying is that for the more woke crowd, you're a victim of child abuse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, from my dad, not from my mom. But
That's
my dad fought me like a grown ass man. When
same,
I was a
bro.
little kid.
Same. Yeah, Killian, my little brother, a couple years ago, we were talking, and he was like, "Dude, you remember growing up?" And I'm like, "Sorta, not really. I
Yes,
remember
we've talked about this.
bits
Yes.
and pieces." Fucking
No, that's legit. After me and you had that conversation, I went and talked to my siblings, and all of them were like, "I remember bits and pieces pretty much until I was about 20." And it's called trauma. Trauma response.
Oh,
It's like,
wait a minute. You mean getting beaten with a broomstick isn't normal? I thought every kid got that.
yeah. I legitimately did think that was normal
So
until
did
I
I.
was like well into being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Almost to the point of having kids even, and then being like, wait, you're not supposed to treat little people like that?
Yeah, right. What?
As an adult, though, you find out that we all did go through it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
why there's such a huge social revolution going on right now.
Yeah.
Because all the kids are like, wait a minute, we don't want... Somebody's got to break the cycle.
You know, the whole shit rolls downhill, whatever
Yes.
thing. It's
I
like
hate that
it
analogy.
was just compounding and compounding and compounding. And I think the boomer generation was the last one that
Could get away
that
with
was the
it.
fucking straw. I mean, fuck, what are we talking about? It's still happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, to a bajillion different kids, but
Yeah, and I feel for those kids. But at the same time,
I think we are one of the first generations to really stand up and say like,
no more.
fuck this shit.
Yeah.
So hopefully it gets better.
Well, every single generation has that fucking revolution that they had. I mean, what, the 60s had... What was the hippie movement?
that was the boomers.
Yeah, it was the
They all
boomers.
had their fake love moment.
Yeah, but that wasn't... the 60s was Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the 70s was the fallout after losing.
Just that was the
We lost, guys. Get over it.
That was the Reagan, Nixon was the 70s.
Possibly. I don't know, dude. I
Still
don't
dealing
even...
with the insane
I don't-
attempted criminal reform and all that shit.
I don't
think that
know
was
geography, bro. I thought Tibet was in Taiwan. It's not.
It's not.
No. It's way wrong. Way fucking wrong. Where's Tibet? I don't know. Jamie's. Where's Tibet? It's in the Himalayas.
I thought you said
Oh,
Atlantis.
you mean that giant fucking mountain range that stretches a huge amount of distance?
Yeah, where is that though?
I thought Puerto
I don't know.
Rico was by New York. Because why are there so many Puerto Ricans in New York?
Just in case the mic didn't pick this up, my wife just brought up the point that she thought
Puerto Ricans.
Puerto
Why
Rican-
Puerto Rico is by New York.
Puerto Rico was
'Cause
next
that's
to
where-
New York.
I thought, because I was real dumb. But my brother is Puerto Rican. They're from his family's from New York.
So what?
I thought that's how they got there.
My family's Irish and I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
You know what? It does surprise me though that we don't like America, because America, the way America has reshaped the map and how the actual map that we all know, the world map, is not nearly an accurate representation of what the world looks like.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised because of how they move Hawaii closer to America that we don't have an updated map that has Puerto Rico next to New York. Just like slide it. Just like magnify it and slide it. It's only a couple thousand miles. Just
That
like
just
other
rem-
things they've moved on the map. It's
That
fine.
just reminds me of the dude.
Cuba is by
By
Florida.
Florida.
And Puerto Rico too.
Puerto Rico's
You're about to get
down and to
mic'd.
the right.
We can't be having these off-camera conversations. About to get mic'd.
One thing that people know when I'm this dumb in real life.
Well, sorry. Not sorry. Oh god.
My wife is a very talented person.
Oh, she's absolutely
Very
talented. The cake
talented.
she makes, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
The
She
cakes that
uses-
she makes are amazing. The art that she does is amazing. Knowledge-wise, might be slacking a little.
She's all left. All left brain. All left brain.
All left brain, just straight creative. No, and not a whole lot of intelligence.
No, she's wildly smart too. Just apparently doesn't know where Puerto
Certain
Rico is.
subjects.
too, so
Dude, if you If I put a map of the U.S. with the outlines of the states, do you think you can name every single one of them correctly?
The Midwest is gonna trip me up a little bit, but I can definitely get the outline.
You think so?
The Northeast is a little shaky with me too. I know that
I
there's
can guarantee you I'd get about
Is Long Island a
50%
state?
guaranteed.
Rhode Island.
Did
Rhode
you
Island.
ask is Long Island a state?
Yeah.
That is a suburb of New York.
It's one of the boroughs next to Puerto Rico.
Excuse me.
I'll get like 10.
Oh, God, this is the best episode ever. Oh, and it's number 13. No, it's not. Fuck!
Cursed. So, well, you can publish this as 13. You get to determine what episode
No,
it
it's
is.
going to be number 13. Fuck number 12. Just skip it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
This
12.
is number 13.
12's unlucky in this canon.
I want this episode to be 13, so I will make it so.
Do a mini episode. In the middle of number 12.
No.
And to go, this is the 12th episode, just to say we had one.
No,
Sucker.
this is my podcast. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Touche.
I can make this episode 947 if I wanted. And then it'll just go right back to fucking normal numbers.
Then can it be number 69?
No.
No.
Number 69
We're
has to be
saying
special.
fuck 12. Fuck 12.
Hey.
We're going to 13.
We don't have that because fuck 12. That's why we skipped to number 13.
All right, let's redo the intro.
What's that party Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Oh my God. Oh. Although I do need to. Why is it fuck 12? What is 12? I thought it was 5-0.
I mean, yeah,
Where did 12
both.
come from?
Jamie,
I mean, I know it's 12
can we
jurors,
find out what 12
right?
refers to?
Isn't it 12 jurors?
It means the cops. It means the cops.
Oh, I know that, but
Yeah.
still. Why are they 12? There's more than 12 police officers.
Okay.
I don't know.
The phrase fuck 12.
Da-da-da, come here so you can get it on the mic.
Yeah.
The phrase fuck 12 is another way of saying fuck the police. The origin of the phrase varies from coming from the black community in Atlanta, Georgia, the police code 1012, referring to the narcotics units, and the 1968 TV show Adam 12.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's where it comes from. I never knew
Who's
where it
Adam?
came from. I never
Can we find
knew
out who
where it
Adam
came
is?
from. Yeah, who the fuck is Adam?
Adam 12's a cop.
Adam 12? Is he a cop?
He was probably a dirty ass cop.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He's probably doing coke and fucking wearing Cuban link chains, Rolexes that weren't fake,
Puerto Rican.
pinky ring, guarantee it. Gold tooth. Just
Pinky
feels like he
ring?
would have a gold tooth.
I've never seen a
TV
cop
show
with
about
rings
the
on.
LAPD.
TV show about LAPD.
LA Puit.
LAPD.
Puit.
LAPD, do omelette du fromage.
LA Puit.
The LAPD. LAPD. People are gonna turn this off right now.
Welcome, fancy party people.
Mm-hmm.
To the LA
I promise you, it's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. I know the world's a scary place right now, but it's only gonna get worse. Only gonna get worse.
That's true.
Yeah, because as you get older, your perception of time gets shorter, so that a year feels like a week, and a day feels like a minute. I just blew your fucking mind, didn't I?
Me and Courtney recently found the solution to slowing down time, though.
Do tell.
Working 80-hour work weeks.
Do a plank.
Because it's so boring and mind-numbing that time really slows all the way down, and you really get to savor the torture of being alive.
It's nice, isn't it? It's great. I remember how to slow down time. Do a 16-hour shift in a negative 20 degree weather in North Dakota on a shake table.
And you didn't get to have a beard.
Nope, wasn't allowed to have a beard at that point. If you go on my Instagram or my Facebook or wherever the fuck it is, you'll find me without a beard. It's not great. It's there.
He's cute.
Me without a beard.
You remember? You should. Do you have a Sidekick Crew Instagram? You should.
I
Just
did.
post a picture
but
of
then I got rid of
Emily
it.
seeing, or I said Emily, Lindsay seeing you without
Oh, it'll happen.
your beard
I'll
for
put
the
that.
first time.
Yeah.
I'll never forget.
Yeah, but I did have that.
Oh, no.
But I did have that sick ass mustache.
Yeah.
That bitch was awesome. It was a floor sweeper. But I did get my hair cut a little too short on the sides and left it a little too long on the top. And then one time I trimmed my mustache just a hair too short. Hitler Youth. Hitler Youth. Had the Hitler Youth haircut with almost half of a Hitler stash. It was a little bit wider than the nose. A little bit wider than the nose. It was right there,
That's
dude.
rough. Can we talk about
Yes.
nobody remembers, or we don't talk enough about how Michael Jordan had a Hitler mustache for a long time doing
heard
the
about
Fruit of
that.
Loom commercials.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Does anybody remember this?
Yeah, but Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. He's let it do whatever the fuck he wants.
I just feel like that style of mustache is forever canceled.
Why?
I don't think.
It's the Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
He had it before Hitler.
No, he did.
Yeah. It's just everybody recognizes that mustache.
Not the Buddhists had the swastika first. We also
Other
aren't
direction.
rocking. I know.
Yeah.
But you
there's the
don't
other
see anybody rocking a Buddhist swastika anymore because it's been ruined.
This is true. Over in India, they actually have a huge problem with that. I remember reading a couple of years ago that the legit Buddhists that use the original, I don't even know if it's called a swastika at that point, but that original symbol having a huge problem with like tourists and fuckheads going over there and be like, they're Nazis, bitch. They didn't even know what happened.
Yeah. I had a lot of friends in tattoo shops that were trying to make it a thing again. I just don't think it's ever. I don't think it can be a thing. I think it's done, and I think that
The problem-
Michael Jordan's Hitler mustache is it's just can't. Charlie Chaplin did it first. You're right, but it's canceled.
Yeah.
We're done with that.
Michael Jordan's going to take that personally.
I'm canceled. I'm personally.
He's going to take that personally.
Michael, when you see this,
And I took that personally.
you can go fuck yourself with your stupid mustache. I mean, everything else you do is great. Though. I like it.
Easy, killer. Easy. He does live, last time I checked, in North Carolina. He'll find your ass.
Yeah.
He's got the money.
So much for that Jordan sponsorship you were waiting on.
Oh, yeah, because I bought so many Jordans in my life. I have none. I don't even think I've touched a pair of Jordans.
Hot take. Michael Jordan's not a bad person. But
No, he's not a bad person.
but I
at
really
all.
just didn't.
Hot take.
Someone brought it up the other day, and I remember 15 years ago he did that. He
Yeah,
was
he
on a
did.
commercial where he had a Hitler mustache. And
He did. He had the small.
I've been having dreams about it. I needed a safe space to communicate how upset I am about it, and here I am.
You're in a safe space. You are.
Fuck you, Michael Jordan. God damn.
Here's how to fucking uncancel that mustache. Stop calling it the Hitler mustache.
Yeah, no.
It's the Charlie Chaplin.
What are we gonna call the swastika?
We'd have to figure out the original term that the Buddhists used for it.
Swastika?
I don't know.
Jamie?
Jamie's? Oh, dude, I'm gonna get kicked in the face by Joe Rogan for that.
Did you watch? Okay. Let's talk about this for 1 second. This is way up. Did you watch the McGregor fight at all?
I saw when he fucked his ankle.
You didn't watch. You didn't watch the fight. There was the post fight interviews were like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Rogan was chilling on the floor with him.
Joe Rogan laid on the floor with a man who had his legs snapped clean, with a bone almost sticking out, and Joe
No, it
Rogan
was his
just
ankle. It wasn't his leg.
it was his shin, was it not?
Yeah, it was like right at the connecting
Yeah, and if
joint.
you look at the pictures, you can see where the bone is pressing out on the skin.
Well,
So
it's a little
was like-
thin right there, so.
But either way, this man is laying there with that injury, and Joe Rogan's just casually laying on the ground going, "Hey, Poirier just said you're a pussy. What you gonna do about it?"
No, I don't.
That was super surreal to me. That was just we're in a
Get
weird
that content,
spot
baby.
in humanity where that's the kind of post-fight interviews we get. I don't feel like anything like that would have happened. Okay, the Tyson
McGregor probably called him over.
the Tyson Holyfield fight.
Oh, the exhibition?
I was a little kid. I was in church.
Oh.
No. The Tyson
Yeah,
Holyfield
the
fight where he
legit one.
bit his fucking ear off. I was a little kid. I was in church. I never saw if there was post-fight interviews. Is that when someone has a traumatic injury in a fight? Is that a normal response to do interviews with them and
I believe first
have
aid
people
is,
on stage talking shit to them?
I believe first aid is rendered first, and then and then you can do the interview or however. I mean, it's really up to them. I mean, if McGregor didn't want to have that interview, he could have told him to fuck off.
You wouldn't have been able to tell if he did or not, though, because you couldn't understand a single thing McGregor was saying. Fucking.
They took me legs, but they can't take me luggy arms.
I think he said that.
Drink my fucking whiskey.
Yeah.
Drink my whiskey. I haven't sold enough of it.
Just to be clear, McGregor was gonna win that fight before he broke his leg. I
Bro,
watched that
what?
fight. McGregor was going to win.
Dude,
that fight
what the
before
fuck
he
ever?
broke his leg.
Poirier is a fucking warrior.
Oh, he is. I love him now too. After that,
Oh,
I'm
you
a
mean
huge
McGregor who
McGregor
got his
fan.
ass fucking whooped by Khabib.
yeah.
Come on, man. Poirier? You're going to say that Poirier was going to lose against McGregor?
Yeah.
You lost
You didn't
your
watch the
mind.
fight.
No, I haven't. But I know
McGregor was
Dustin
getting
Poirier,
the bits in.
and I
McGregor
know
got him,
Conor
almost
McGregor.
got him in the guillotine twice. Rocked him in the fucking face with the back of his foot a couple different times.
Yeah.
He was gonna win.
So he almost won, right? He almost won. Horseshoes and hand grenades, my friend.
He was gonna win that fight.
I don't think he was. Because if he was almost going to win that fight, if he would have won that fight, he would have won the fight, not fucking fuck his ankle.
His ankle snapped in half on his own doing.
Okay, so is it not a fighter's responsibility to know that they're 100% or close to 100% healthy enough to fight?
McGregor's just too tough to even realize when he's in pain. That's really what it boiled down to.
Lucky Charms, I'm going to need you to
He
calm
doesn't
down.
feel pain. He probably was shit-faced.
No! Hell no! I don't appreciate that insult, first off. You're going to say that the Irish are fucked up all the time?
Yeah.
Hey, can I get another gin tonic?
Are you Irish?
Yeah.
Cheers. Me too. Sometime.
Mine's empty. So, yeah, I've got Irish. I got a passport that proves it.
Are you Scotch-Irish?
No.
I say it like that.
I'm Irish.
Just Irish?
Irish.
That's cool.
I don't know. That's what my dad says, and that's what my mom said, so that's what I'm going with.
Would you ever get one of those
No.
genealogy
Why
things?
do I want the government to have my DNA?
That's how they find out you're a serial killer.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, he's a psychopath. Put him on a watch list. And then I'm not allowed to own guns and fly on planes.
But if
And you
want
can't
to
kill anybody
start
without getting
committing
shot.
crimes, you're taking that ability away from you.
If I wanted to start committing crimes, I'm not allowed to anymore?
If they have your DNA,
If you do the genealogy thing, yeah.
don't do it. So you have that ability to do crimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's all
I've been
legit.
thinking about doing one as a preventative from
No.
committing crimes
No.
to kind of deter me from a life of crime.
Deny everything. Deny everything, admit to nothing.
I've been thinking about doing it to put myself in check.
I think you could just have discipline on that one.
I don't know. I might kill somebody one day.
Don't.
Might kill a
It's
string,
that simple. Don't.
string of people.
Do you want to kill somebody? Don't.
No.
It's that simple.
Most serial killers don't know they're serial killers until they're in their 40s. So, and it's
In
usually
their
like
40s?
they just like, yeah, and something just clicks in their head. How do you know that you might could be a serial killer in like 10 years from now?
And we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a genealogy report, and then I
No.
won't have to worry about.
What was it? I think it was either Antrust. I wish I knew how to words good. I think it was Ancestry.com or one of the other ones legitimately sold all of their data off to a competitor country. I don't remember which country.
What is the competitor country?
The ones that were in competition with to be on top of the hill with the biggest stick.
We are.
No. Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
But there's also two other ones that are
I feel like our
heels.
Not that I'm like a pro-war person at all, but I feel like our military is big enough that it's that we're
next
just kind of
war-
top of the hill for a long time.
Homie, the next war is not going to be fought with fucking guns, soldiers, and troops. It's going to be an infrastructure war. They're literally going to knock out financial systems, attack the energy grids, fucking attack supply chains, food supply chains, things like that. And
Yeah.
they're going to watch the country absolutely
Isn't
devolve
that
into chaos.
already
and
war
madness.
strategy?
Hmm?
Isn't that already the?
Yeah, it's one of those, but they're going to do it without declaring war.
You know who the next war is going to be? Robots. AI.
Robot dicks?
AI.
Yeah, robot
Yes.
dicks.
Yes.
Everybody's just going to walk out
You
on
ever-
the battlefield
It's
and be
gonna be like
"What's
that
up, son?"
movie Idle Hands. We're
No.
gonna get all the. You've never seen Idle Hands?
No.
Oh man, it's a fantastic movie.
Okay.
With Devon Sawa.
No.
Do you remember the music video that you don't even know who Devon Sawa is? It's a movie about a kid whose hand gets possessed and he has to chop it off, and it goes on a killing spree.
Okay.
And
Wait, while it's off?
while it's off,
Just hanging out, running around like that.
Idle Hands. It's a fantastic
Okay.
movie. I highly
Okay.
recommend it. Devon Sawa was in it. Also, he was Stan in the Eminem Hey Stan music video
Okay.
where he
Okay.
kills himself because he's in love with Eminem. Anyways, yeah. What if we all get? I'm clearly on board to get a robot dick, but
Yeah.
what if our robot dicks turn on us, and that's the next war?
C'est la vie. C'est la vie, my friend. It is what it is. I am not the good person to have conversations with. And let me go ahead and get this out in the public right now. If you're going to ask me about a movie, and whenever I say no, I haven't seen it, if you're going to freak the fuck out, just go ahead and realize I'm going to do it with every single fucking movie. I have such a homework list of watching good movies. Oh, you have to see it. Cult classics, all that shit. I just don't watch movies. It's really hard for me to sit down and do one thing and be focused if I'm not really interested in it.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't come up with it, it's really hard to get me to sit still and do something for 2-3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm always, you can ask Courtney, I'm always surprised when someone has not seen a movie.
I've seen quite a few like good classics.
Courtney has also not seen a lot of great movies. And that's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay not to watch movies.
I've seen bits and pieces of Braveheart. Never seen it fully. Same thing with Pulp Fiction. Never seen Kill Bill.
No, what's that guy? 007, James Bond.
Craig.
You've never seen a James Bond movie?
Nah.
None of them.
None of Mission Impossibles.
You've seen Mission Impossible 1. We've talked about it. You told me you've seen it. The first one where he glides down from the ceiling tiles and he sweats and he catches his sweat real fast.
You haven't seen any of the Bournes?
Bourne?
Those are actually pretty good. Matt Damon.
Care that much about me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's I've seen
The
those.
least believable action hero ever, but that's good. That's what they were trying to do. Yeah. Matt Damon is not an action star. Matt Damon is not an action star. Never will be. He's a sweet, thoughtful poet boy.
You shut your fucking mouth, all right?
Matt
The
Damon.
vampire from Twilight is Batman. Shut the fuck up.
I love it.
He's not a fucking action hero.
Patterson, he can't be that. Patterson.
Robert Patterson, I think is his name. I don't know.
Patterson. He's a great actor. I think he'll be great.
Is he though? Because he was horrendous in the Twilight
Dude, all
movies.
Batman needs to do is be moody.
You're right.
He's
He's
got
got to
the
be an
gadgets.
angsty teenager.
He's got the gadgets, and his suit makes him look buffer than he is.
gotta talk like this.
No, that was a Christian Bale invention. He was the first Batman to talk like that.
No tomatoes. Easy on the sour cream, please. Batman, is that you? No, it's just how I talk. You know who I want to see
I gotta
be
take a piss
Batman?
break.
Real quick?
Yes.
Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania, brother. Fuck hard seltzers.
Well, that's what
PBR for life.
Oh.
No, I'll talk over you.
That's fine.
I'm kidding. I'm unmuted. How about you?
I think I'm good.
I don't know. Are you? Yeah,
Am
you
I
are.
good now? Yeah.
Yeah, Chuck's
He's just being a sweet man.
I know,
He
but-
loves me.
over there.
It's green light.
No, I know he
Yeah.
is.
Chuck.
Chuck, bro. God, there's two over there. Just go over there. There you go.
Both the dogs have been
And Miko will just be like,
very in love with me today.
yeah, well, they hang out with us
I'm
all
okay
the
with it.
time, so. Not a high bar to pass. Miko! Here, you can go up. You two people are gonna be like, yo, what the
Piano
fuck?
music coming from in here?
No, it's the TV.
Oh, okay.
I leave the TV on. It's the Final Fantasy VII main theme.
Nice.
Final Fantasy
You can
VII is the
just
shit.
set a background song. to
Yeah,
play?
no, well, no, it's the theme that I've got on the console.
Yeah.
You know my daughter's name, right?
Aerith. Well, I hope
It's
she
gotta be
doesn't.
named Sephiroth if she was a boy.
I hope she doesn't get murked.
Thank God she wasn't a boy, because she wouldn't.
Sephiroth. And her nickname would have been Sephers.
We're
Sephers.
Either way, it's
Uh,
gonna be gay.
Sephers.
Tifa versus Aerith. Which one's better? Tifa. Why? Because Tifa doesn't fucking die. Spoiler alert.
That's what I said. I said I'd go with Tifa before I'm gonna do Iris.
Mm.
I did Iris. Kind of
It's Aerith. Th.
S.
You want to argue with me about this?
50% of me does.
Jamie won, if you would, please. Google to make sure who's right. I'm fairly sure I'm right. I don't know. I think
My
it's
ex was a
Despite-
huge Final Fantasy.
Despite being called Eris in the original North American Final Fantasy VII releases, her name is officially Aerith. But She was called Eris in the original
North American release.
So
Cool.
So they're both right.
Whatever, mine's canon. Fuck off.
I couldn't read another language.
You can't read another language.
So I just went with the English.
Fucking silly American.
Did you say that with an R?
Rrr.
Did you say English?
English. Well, it's like I saw something on
Sure.
Facebook earlier today about like why is the British language so weird? And it wasn't British, it was the English language. It's because the English language is 3 languages in a
Hold on.
trench coat
You said
mugging other
language.
people. What?
You said language.
Don't fucking
the first time.
interrupt me.
I just want. I couldn't
They'll
ignore that
pick
part.
it up, they'll get it, but it's 3 languages in a trench coat mugging other languages for words. Fucking hand them over, bitch.
Mhm.
Like fucking say la vie. That's a French setting. French saying.
Setting.
Yeah. Fuck.
I love language.
I love language.
That's fantastic.
Fuck.
Look, Emmett has hardly had any drinks too.
That's not true. Maybe. I don't know. How much have I had to drink so
Talk
far?
about your love language.
I know I have the. I know I've had these too, but
Did you drink before we got here? You've
I
had
don't think so.
you've had 5 drinks.
5?
Yep.
All right. I got 5 on it.
Do you slur your words when you drink, or do you just slur your words all the time?
Yes.
Both.
Yeah. I'll slur words whenever I get excited. I think whenever I'm like super, super fucking hammered is whenever I start slurring. Because I can be way drunk and I'm totally fine. But whenever I get super hammered, shit starts fucking getting weird.
Yeah.
Like Curtis, he would be like, oh yeah, it's funny because I know you're Irish because whenever you get super drunk, an Irish accent comes out. And I'm like, the fuck? What? No! You're insane!
The
and then
fuck?
he took a,
Did you say?
he took a video one night of me doing it. And I was like, oh fuck, you're right. The fuck did you say? Look here, Lottie. I'll fuck you up. And I'll fuck you down. Like Little Weezy did in that fucking song.
Louise?
Uh-huh.
I don't know who that is.
It's in one of his songs. He's like, I'll fuck you up and I'll fuck you down. Something. I don't remember. Fucking
He's
somebody fact check that shit.
fucking
I don't care.
Modern poet, that
Ooh,
man.
I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you down.
Yes. Alexa. Alexa, I'll fuck you up and I'll fuck you down. Bitch, don't talk to me like
She
that.
said, "Excuse me."
I was just talking to Miko about it. Somebody played my podcast off of Alexa once.
Nice.
Yeah, that's weird. Who the fuck in their right mind was just like, hey, Alexa, play the Sad Kid Crew podcast? I have a feeling it was just a misunderstanding on Alexa's part. They're learning. That's why I try to be polite to them.
Someone was
whenever-
genuinely reaching out for help. They were like, "Alexa, I'm sad," and it's like, "What's up, party people?"
What's happening, party people? There's been 5. Is it Lil Wayne?
I'll fuck you up. I'll chase you down.
Is it? All right.
Allegedly.
I mean, how old is that song?
I mean, I can.
Lil Wayne. I said Lil Weezy. Same thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm saying, though. That's just the song
Same
I'm
guy,
talking
right?
about, though.
I don't know. I don't know. Not a little
Yeah,
Wayne
okay.
person.
Maybe you just misunderstood the.
Whatever. My verse is better.
Just like that song we
I
heard
like
earlier.
that better. Fuck you up, fuck you down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about a bitch.
'Cause I don't like him chasing somebody.
No.
Disrespect.
Sir.
It's creepy.
It is a bit creepy.
Fuck him
It was a different time 10 years ago.
It was a different time 10 years
Quite
ago.
hadn't got called out yet.
No. Cancel culture wasn't a thing. Oh, cancel culture.
We were still playing hard to get back then. Not no more.
Not no mo. Not no mo. It's hot girl summer every day.
Mm-hmm. Hot boy summer too.
I mean,
I heard that this summer is actually hot boy summer. It's like that's a thing for this summer.
what are they going to do? Wear rompers and sue people for not being able to spike their drinks?
I don't know, man. I think me and you just get to go shirtless everywhere and say hot boy summer. Hot boy summer.
I mean, yeah, we could.
Yeah, y'all got whole dad bods got in.
That's fucked up, first off.
Dad bods
I don't
have been in
appreciate
for a
that.
while.
Yeah,
by the
dad
way.
bods have been in
At least 5 or 6 years.
Straight bears.
longer than that, sir.
Straight bears.
Leonardo
Because-
DiCaprio got chubby and everybody's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Dad bods have been a thing because that means that they've eaten enough so they can provide for a family.
Yes.
Like how
reverting to like the British
Yes.
beauty standards.
we are reverting to the dark ages. Skinny people are poor and fat people are rich.
Yeah.
Which
And-
is hilarious because now in America, poor people are fat and rich people are fucking skinny and in shape. Ah, I fucking hate this place. I want the aliens to come. I just want the aliens to come.
Yes. Yes. Can we talk about this?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, we can talk about
They're
whatever
here.
the fuck we want.
They're here.
That's the advantage of
They're
this
already
podcast.
here.
There's
You guys want to talk about aliens?
no show notes.
They're here.
Hey. Oh wait, no, that one's okay. They are.
Queer?
Yeah. They're here, they're queer, get used to it.
Yeah.
Although I do feel bad about what's going on over in LA right now.
With the aliens? What's happening with aliens
Not
in
with
LA?
aliens, with the alphabet mafia. The cops are going real hard against them.
Who's the alphabet mafia?
The queer community.
Oh.
Yeah, LGBTQIA plus question mark asterisk in there somewhere. I call them the alphabet mafia because one of our lesbian friends said that I was allowed to call it alphabet soup, but that doesn't sound cool enough, so I call them the alphabet mafia.
Yeah.
Because they just keep fucking, oh, that looks like a nice letter. I'm going to take that for my own.
You're being really fucking offensive right now.
I'm not. It's a joke. It's a joke. Doing it for the laughs, y'all. I promise. I'm not trying to be hurtful. I want everybody to be happy and succeed and thrive. That's why I do my weekly hostile positivity and kindness PSAs.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram.
Wait. So what are the cops doing to my peoples?
The last thing that I saw was some cops taking a flag from some of them, and they like ripped it off the flagpole and then ran the fuck off after they threw it on the ground. I think it was
That's so childish.
I think it was the transgender flag.
They tried to play capture the flag. With
No,
the
they didn't
crowd?
because they didn't take it with them. No, they
What
threw
did
it on the ground and took the flagpole away.
They ripped it up.
That's so goofy.
Well, they had the flagpole. The guy took it, ripped it off, threw it on the ground, and ran away with the flagpole.
They're just mad because nobody colored their pride flags in.
Yeah.
What, the thin blue line? Whatever. The only thin line I support is the red one because firefighters the true
Me
heroes.
remind you of the catchphrase for this podcast, and that is "fuck 12."
It's the catchphrase for this episode.
Taking it back. Fuck 12. Okay.
Oh God.
You can take my flag, but you can never take my spirit.
Well, I mean that leads into an interesting thing. You can kill an object, you can destroy an object and everything like that. Although due to the conservation of energy, you can't destroy matter or energy. It can just change from form to form.
Mm-hmm.
But you can destroy a group, a person, a building, a collection, whatever, an organization, but you cannot fucking kill an ideology.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Mhm.
It's not. Unless you absolutely eradicate every single instance of it out of existence.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, well, we're going to take all of the flags down. We're going to take all of the signs down. Cool. You do realize people have the thing called memory, and we happen to remember that you oppressed those people. And now we're really fucking mad at you.
Yeah.
Means
So
the reason...
is there anything else happening, or has that was the?
That was the last thing I saw. I
Okay.
saw like a 10-second clip of a cop ripping a flag off of a flagpole and running away.
Yeah. It's wild to think that it's been
1 week since you looked at me.
what 10 plus 10 years that gay marriage has been legal.
I'm not entirely sure, to be
Not
quite
10
honest.
years, 7 years. 10 years since I remember being in Texas and California legalizing and there being a lot of violence and riots and yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this,
Wait,
but it's just
so
it's
you
weird
mean-
to think that that having your flag pole stolen is now oppression. If I'm confused, is there
No,
more
no, no, I
happening
didn't
with?
say it was oppression. All I did was say that that's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, no, no. Oppression is like legitimately stopping people from being able to operate on a day-to-day basis
Yeah.
and be able to be happy and successful.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they can't, but I know it's harder for them than the rest.
Mhm.
You know, kind of like why racism still exists. And is it misogynistic where dudes hate women?
Misogyny. Yeah.
Okay. What's the one when women hate dudes?
We should.
That's
should.
fucked up.
We should. It's called A History of Abuse.
It's called
Y'all-
justice. No, but
I don't know.
I don't know what that term is.
What do you
There's
call it?
not one. Like literally, there's like when people go like, "This is reverse racism." It doesn't exist because there's no such thing on account of y'all have sucked. Not y'all in particular, but
I hope
men
not.
as a whole. To
Hey.
women.
Cheers to not sucking, bro.
I've sucked.
Metaphorically, not literally.
Talk about dicks.
Talking about dicks.
Back to robot dicks.
Back to robot dicks. No, I mean, it's just
Robot dicks never press no one.
here's my whole thing with like, I know
I didn't. It's just I'm like I mean, is this stuff happening during like Pride? Is that what's?
I'm not entirely sure. To be honest, dude,
Gay people just got flags and then.
I'm not trying to
cops
spread
are taking 'em.
misinformation. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I saw a clip.
Well,
I'm
I feel
telling
like
you, it's a 10, 15
it's not
second clip.
misinformation to say that cops are abusing people. That's probably happening.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. That's
That's
probably happening right now. But
And now.
I saw, yeah, and now, and keep going. But no, I saw a 10, 15-second clip. It was the LAPD. They took a flag.
That's a history.
Yeah, they do have a history. They took a flag.
Just a little bit.
He ripped the flag off, threw the flag on the ground, and then took off with the flagpole. I want to say at some point in the text somewhere it said something about a march. Not 100% sure, but it's July, so...
Well, my opinion is fuck that cop
Yeah, fuck that guy.
and
Fuck them cops that was with him. It was a whole, like, thing.
yeah.
It was like a full people thing. I'll pull it up after. I'll pull it up offline and show you.
Yeah.
Why are they mad?
Who?
Why are they mad?
Who?
The cops.
The cops?
Why are they mad?
Because people don't listen.
Because they don't want to, like, what are they mad about?
I don't know.
Like, what are they doing that's...
Do I look like a police officer to you?
No, to the...
It was. I mean, I'm assuming, without watching any video, I'm just gonna assume that it was a fucking bigoted cop who thought like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna take your flagpole, and then you won't be gay no more.
The pole's making them gay.
And he giggled the whole way, running away with that pole. I got your pole. I got your pole. And that gay dude's like,
I would like-
he got my pole.
I would like to
Joke's
talk,
on you, copper.
I would like to talk to somebody who's been to a Pray the Gay Away camp.
It's terrible.
I really would.
It's fucking awful. I don't know anybody
Have you
that's
been
been to
there,
any
though?
conversion.
Have you been
No,
there?
but can
Have
you
you?
imagine being? I mean, it's like no matter what your ideology is, you be in a spot where they're. I have been in positions where I've been with people telling me that I'm wrong for
Mm-hmm.
who I am as a human, and it's that. That's what conversion therapy is.
Same.
You're trying to.
I
Tell
would just
people
like to
that
talk to
they're
somebody who's been through that
less than
experience.
for who they are. That's dumb.
Yeah. I would like, I didn't mean to talk over you. I would like to talk to somebody who's been through that experience just on the simple fact of being like, what's it like?
I mean, who hasn't fucking killed themselves?
Yeah.
Raises suicide rates so fucking high.
Drastically
I'm gonna
raises
mic you
suicide
up.
rates.
I'm going to mic you up.
Where's our...
No. You either get a body pack or you get nothing.
Look.
Maybe the assistants off camera weren't a great idea.
Should set up a battery pack and keep it on mute, and then whenever
The
they're
problem
ready
is
to
that I
pipe
have to
in,
hook
they
up the
grab
other
it.
receiver.
Well, there's
So
a
it's a whole
microphone,
ordeal.
And it hangs right there, and so we're forced to, like...
No,
come
that
over
won't
here
work.
and be like,
I wouldn't do that.
hey, guys, so I have a big picture check.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But regardless, no, it's. No, I just want to talk to somebody who's been through like a conversion therapy like that, whether it be for the Alphabet Mafia or religion or
Yeah.
whatever way of thinking kind of thing. I'd like to talk to somebody like that. Just
Someone
to
that
figure
went
out what's going
through conversion therapy is on an episode of I Survived.
I survived.
It's like a near-death experience kind of show. I feel like conversion therapy involves like fucking shock therapy and like even like borderline torture, like waterboarding, shit like that. Conversion therapy is fucked up.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And all of those people are still gay at the end, and like 75% of them are dead afterwards.
Are you held against your will? Is that something like, is this
A lot
something
of
you
times.
or
A lot of
your
times,
parents should sign you up
I think
for?
so. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you're involuntarily committed.
Yeah.
Damn.
usually what it is. It's usually
Like
minors.
the ones that kidnap the so quote unquote bad kids and like take them out into fucking nature and shit.
Is it though?
Yeah, your parents, people who are supposed to made you right in this world.
Yeah.
You're supposed to care for you, you're supposed to trust them wholeheartedly, and they sell you the fuck out.
Kidnap you in the middle of the night. And
I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all can't hear this. Yeah. No, that's fucked. But I mean, realistically, I don't trust my parents.
But that's because
My kids trust me,
Good for you.
and I would not do that. We're breaking cycles. See what I'm saying?
I would abduct them, but then take them to like go-karts. You know what I mean? You're like,
Dude, you were like
candy, and I'll be like, and this is because you're fucking like non-binary. I'm celebrating your non-binariness. Let's go fucking
Dude,
putt-putt.
you tripped me up so hard. You were like, I would abduct them, and I'm like, oh no. And then you're like, but I'd take them to go-karts. And I'm like, all right, cool.
I would definitely like make my kids think that they were home alone and run in and throw a fucking
we have any
pillowcase
more
over their
time
heads and all of that. I would abduct the shit out of the kids, but to do something fun.
Do we have more Jack Rudy's left? Also, real quick, PSA, public service announcement.
Don't go kidnapping.
Possibly, yes, don't go kidnapping people.
Don't kidnap people you don't know.
Exactly, don't kidnap people you don't know.
Only kidnap people that you know will probably be happy with the end result.
Yep. If you don't like gin and tonics, give one thing a chance. Look up Jack Rudy's small batch tonic. Make the drink according to the back of the bottle. It's fantastic. Also, yes, this beer. What is this?
Jack Rudy's.
No, it's not. That's golden something.
Golden Road Mango.
Golden Road
It's a great
Brewing
hot day
Mango
beer.
Cart. Tastes
It's a good
delicious. Are you empty?
This one had just a touch left.
Hey, Lindsay, can we get another Mango Cart too? There might be one left somewhere. I don't know.
We are probably out.
We might be out. Just gonna fucking jump out of here real quick. I have one shoe on. Damn.
How do you have?
Because I have flip flops on. That's why.
I have PBR and Trulies and other
So that's
Yeah,
almost
I'll
a
take a
6-pack
PBR.
right there.
beers.
Yeah, we can just do PBR. What other beers? They're over there.
Hey, check.
Yeah, I'll just give him one of those. Yeah, he can have that. Here you go. I know you wanted a PBR, but you can have that instead.
What's this? Brunette, nut brown. Ooh, I like nut brown.
I'm gonna drink that. Also, I will take a gin and tonic. Oh, the bartender idea is such a good idea.
I think that's a great idea. Have your producer be a bartender.
I don't have producers. The producer is me. Come on in, bud.
What if that's your setup where you have your guests sit on bar stools, and then you
So
it's like a conversation between a bartender and
So
their...
we're gonna talk about that offline. Because that's actually an idea that I had in my head because of the new spot that we're going to.
Yeah.
That I could do that. Because like right here, you can't really do it because of how I have everything set up. But that was an idea that I had.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll talk about it offline, but because somebody's gonna steal my idea and do it. Hello, Miko. Sir, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Doing judo in the bathroom.
Were you?
She might be. Some of them.
Thank you.
Thanks, babe. You're the best. What are you yawning about? All right. Fair enough.
Wait, did you yell in the bathroom? Did I miss something?
No, she just walked back in. Although. Keep your mic unmuted, Mike. Matt. Keep your mic unmuted.
Unmuted?
This is a Butler takeover. Here you go. Just take it. I need to use the bathroom.
It's a freestyle. Is it on?
Freestyle?
Yeah.
No. It's
No, you gotta
unmuted.
Red
you
button?
gotta press the
Well,
button
no,
on
it's
top.
muted right now. You gotta press the top button here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now you go over there. It's a Butler. It's a Butler takeover. Fuck this podcast. I'm not listening.
If you're still tuned in,
Watch the rings.
what?
That's fine.
Watch the rings.
The Ring. You should watch The Ring. Scary, you know.
Did you like the American or the Japanese version more? Or whatever. I don't know if it was Japanese.
I've only seen the American version.
You never saw the Ringu?
No, but I saw Ju-on, The Grudge.
The OG Grudge?
That's the one that we watched with the kids, and Eris liked it so much, and she would ask to watch the movie with the burping monster.
Why are you holding it so far from yourself?
For the burping
There you
monster.
The burping monster.
Because the monster would go.
Yep.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
She doesn't know what to do with her hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
So,
I've been sitting here like this,
so like,
very confused.
Yeah, right.
I have so much interesting things to say when there's not a microphone around me.
yeah, you do.
But then it's when the microphone comes up, it's what's important things.
Well, yeah, because it's called stage pressure.
You know it.
Yeah.
Stage fright.
I have that.
Stage fright.
Stage fright.
At some point, I am gonna mic you and Lindsay up and just let y'all run
Oh yeah.
and see what happens. You could just do that right now, but Lindsay doesn't want to do it.
Not do that.
See?
What would the name of y'all's podcast be?
Theirs? The two bitches.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Whew.
Either one of you at all.
Freak bitches?
Two bitches.
Freak.
Classy folks. Being classy.
Hello. Hello. Y'all could have a coffee talk episode, podcast.
That's a little syrupy. Weird. What you got there? What's that?
Tattoo?
No, not that. What's that? Yeah, that.
With a finger.
Do you want that?
Yeah.
Do you need to keep it? Fuck.
You got probably like this finger.
Oh.
If you had to lose a finger, which finger would you choose?
Yeah, if you had to lose a finger, which finger would you lose,
Left
man?
pinky. Already thought about it. Left pinky.
I think that I could lose my ring finger.
That's weird looking.
But you can't wear a ring.
Wouldn't notice.
I wear rings on other fingers.
Did you just say which one?
My ring finger.
Ring finger.
probably.
On your left hand? That's your right hand.
Yeah, dude, you got to keep that one.
Oh, it's only 1 out of the 10, or you're losing it on both hands?
No, just 1 out of 10.
Oh, then right pinky.
Left pinky.
No, right pinky.
You gotta eat that for cooking.
I'm
Not on
right-handed.
camera.
I'm right-handed, but I do all my cooking left-handed.
Oh yeah, I'm unmuted as fuck.
Is Matt unmuted?
Yeah, he's
I'm
unmuted.
unmuted.
He's
I
never
never-
been muted. I muted my body pack
Except for
and
when
handed
I
it over to
pee.
you. No, you're fine.
So I'm right-handed, but I cook with my left hand. So I would, because I season with my right hand. It feels more natural.
Yeah,
So
because
I have the only thing I can do left-handed is cook.
This is the
And
one thing that has.
If I had to
fine
lose a
motor
finger, it would
control.
be my right pinky because it's probably the least used of all my fingers.
Yeah, but don't you lose like a good chunk of your grip strength if you lose your pinky?
So I guess my right ring finger. If I have to cut off a finger.
Yeah, man. Well, that's the thing. That's the silliest shit about it. It's like, bro, if you could get shot or stabbed, which one would you choose? Is there a third option where I can get neither? Please?
I would rather be shot than stabbed.
I'm good. I don't want either.
Yeah, I feel like stab wounds are probably the worst.
I've been stabbed.
You've been stabbed?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I've been stabbed and I don't remember it for some reason?
Well, no. So I was stabbed with malicious intent.
Let's bring it up. Who stabbed you? Okay, let's get into that.
Who
Who
stabbed me?
stabbed you?
Some kid that I was fighting with
He
pulled a
just-
knife out
Where'd he get you? In the gutty
in the
works?
love handle. In the love handle.
Did he get like in? Did he stick you in?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it
Uh-uh,
just
it
got
was
by
straight.
you?
It was straight, so it went in and it poked out the back.
That's terrifying.
It was like I had a pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been impaled before. That's what I was thinking of.
Impaled?
On the finger.
Oh.
On the not the finger, the hand.
What'd you do? The fucking expo thing and just put it.
No. No. Like a butterfly effect?
Ooh.
No. I was a little kid in a barn. I jumped off the top stack of the hay, and I landed against the wall, and there was a nail, and I fucking
caught it.
I martyred myself.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
I
took the, what do you call that? The stigmata. I had the stigmata.
Ooh.
I pierced myself straight through the center of my palm
Fuck yeah, dude.
with a rusty nail.
I caught a flooring nail through the foot.
Flooring nail in the
1952.
foot? In 1952 you
Yes.
did that?
Yes, that's when I caught it. It was a 1952 flooring nail. House was built
What does
in the
that mean?
50s.
Oh, it was that old. I get
Yeah,
I get
the
what you're
house
saying.
was
Okay.
built in the 50s. The floors were original, everything like that.
Yeah.
We were stripping the floors out, and I caught a flooring nail. I stepped on it, and it just went through the bottom of my foot.
Jesus, bros.
But best part about it is that I went to step, and like I couldn't move my foot, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So I stepped back, looked down, and there was a little. Before I had my feet tattooed, it was a little dot chilling on top of my foot, and I was like, "Huh, the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
And it started like getting red around it, and I was like, "Oh!" And they're like, "Emmett, what are you gonna do?" And I'm
I
like,
think
"Hand me those linebacker pliers." And so I did.
You
I
pulled it up?
just grabbed the top and pulled it
Yeah.
up, and yeah, that was good.
why didn't Jesus do that? Fucking let's see.
Because his hands were over here, so he couldn't.
Superpowers, bro.
Just,
I'm just saying, I know what it's like. It's not that bad, and you just described it as not being that bad. I
yeah,
feel
but
like you
you
could
were
have done
also
something
like,
about it.
okay, I'm fairly sure he was dehydrated and underfed for like a month
That's
prior. to
purely
that.
speculation.
Pure speculation.
Pure speculation.
He could turn water into wine, but he couldn't get down. I mean,
He lost his powers.
Come on. Dude, just like Michael Jordan, Jesus, if you're watching right now, you're fucking weak. Come on, dude. Take the nails out. The fuck, dude?
Although,
I
time
thought
out.
Noah's Ark
Real
took
quick.
care of all.
No.
I thought that took care of the humanity shit. Why did
Time out. Real quick. Jesus is the OG. Jesus is the OG. Because whenever one of his fucking ding-dongs that was following him, the disciples, whenever one of those dickheads was just like,
Ding-dongs.
hey, what do we do about women that are dressed provocatively and I can't control my urges? Jesus was like, yo, take your fucking eyes out. And they were
Yeah.
like, what? He was like, take your fingers, put them into your eyes, and scoop them out like olives out of a fucking jar so that you don't have the temptation.
Yes.
Jesus the fucking OG.
Yes.
Chop your hands off. Chop
I
your
respect
fuck-
a lot of the things he did. I mean, he could have done more things.
Was
if he had
Jesus a
taken
real
himself off the
person, though?
cross.
Do you think Jesus was a real person?
Yes.
I mean, I know a Jesus.
Jamie says yes.
Jamie 1 says yes.
Jamie one says yes.
Nothing to say he wasn't. Maybe he didn't.
I don't know, man.
Maybe he didn't do all.
What's the proof? What proof do we have that he existed? What besides written proof,
The shroud.
which came for like 500 years after he died?
No, the shroud.
Was it 500 or was it 100? Either way, it was more than 20 years after he died that shit was written.
No, I don't know what the shroud is called.
What
If
do we
you-
have that proves Jesus
do you
was
mind-
real?
Do you mind Googling that? Yeah, there's a Jesus shroud. Jesus. I know Jesus. They're cool as shit. I don't know a Jesus.
I just don't. I've heard that before. I've heard that a bunch. There's like all this evidence he existed, but I don't,
it's
I don't
the
know what
Shroud of
evidence.
Turin,
The Shroud of Turin.
What
They
is that?
say it's a burial wrapping for whenever he was killed, and then they put him in the tomb. And then they're saying that was the wrapping that they wrapped his body with, and it has the DNA of Jesus.
Dude, did Jesus do genealogy? Did he do the fucking?
Mm.
The government's got Jesus's DNA, and they can prove it that this was Jesus's DNA.
Time out.
Did
you
Jesus
just say
is the Golden
crabs?
State Killer?
No, fine.
Oh, crimes.
Jesus was.
Jesus is the Golden State Killer. You heard it first. Sad Kid Crew podcast, bringing nothing but the facts. Breaking news with Chechu Betcha.
So how do they know that it was speculation, man? I don't.
Speculation
I'm
about
gonna
what?
be honest with you. To answer your question, no, I don't think Jesus was a real person. I don't,
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, let's suspend the disbelief for a second. Do you think Jesus was white?
Oh hell no! Why would he have been white?
Because he's God's son.
Okay.
God's white, bro.
Okay, I would think just logically. All right, hear me out. I'm a little bit drunk. That Jesus would be black because he's the son of God, and white people get killed by the sun So Jesus had to be black because the thing that brings life to the earth that God created kills white people, and it doesn't kill black people.
I've got a better.
So Jesus was black.
I've got a way simpler explanation. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he was born.
Yeah, they know white folks born.
Where the people are darker skinned because the sun is trying to fucking kill them.
I'm not.
Say Jesus was a lot. Like
Courtney, if you keep talking off camera, I'm gonna mic you up.
You told me to look. Jesus allegedly was a real guy.
Jesus was allegedly a real guy because we got some bloody cloths, but we don't have his actual DNA, so we don't know if they were his cloths.
So we don't know what crimes he committed. Although Jesus was a gangster when he flipped those tables over and started whipping motherfuckers. Look at that! Look at that!
I do like that part. Jesus was I mean, not everything he said was that cool either. People are like, he was a moral expert. No, he wasn't. He said some fucked up shit. Just like everybody else.
If we were made in God's image and Jesus was God's son, I can imagine that Jesus probably committed sins just like we did.
All those, what are the missing books of the Bible describe him as being a real shithead as a teenager. He flew and he killed people.
Yeah. He flew?
He flew.
Like Superman.
Like Superman.
Gangster. Did he have laser vision?
Motherfucker can fly, and he can't even take the nails out of his hands. You heard it first.
Dick.
Jesus had a robot dick.
Yeah, you heard it first here on the Sad Kid Crew podcast. Jesus had a robot dick and balls and laser vision.
There was a misinterpretation. He wasn't a carpenter. He was just laying that wood.
Well, that's my...
Jesus be fucking.
He wasn't a carpenter. He was just laying wood, son. But that's the thing, dude. It's like the Bible, the whatever religious text you want to subscribe to, it's all interpreted.
Yeah.
I think you and I were talking about this the last time you were on the podcast. If the original person who wrote the Bible came on and saw what the Bible is nowadays, they'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck? I didn't write any of this."
Oh yeah. Oh, it's wild. There are translations you can buy currently that are a lot more accurate. I think it's like the
Is it accurate, though?
ESB. No, it was.
Can you get the tinfoil out, please?
For my head.
Yeah.
No, there are
What, you think I'm
there are
joking?
current there are current translations that are that they've taken a lot more care to
Translate shit
translate from the original stuff. So there are a lot more accurate Bibles than your standard Times New Roman.
Although
Times New Roman's a fucking font.
we're a Fortune 500 company, we don't use Comic Sans.
Oh my God, that's what the Bible needs to update.
Common Sans?
Comic Sans.
You think
I
so?
think that's a great addition to the
They probably
Bible.
get more of the youth. in it.
Fucking $1 million idea right now. Do you want to get in the Bible business?
No.
Comic Sans.
No, because I'll burst into flames.
We call it the Fun Bible.
No.
The Fun Bible. And in our version, it ends after the Gospels, after the first 4 books of the New Testament, because Jesus gets his ass off that fucking cross.
Jesus gets down and just starts pimp slapping motherfuckers. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
He flips the whole world stable.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck this.
And then he
Brings down
gets
aliens.
really old, and his hair starts to turn white, and he goes a little balding and a little fat, and he starts to do a comb over.
That's fucked up.
Donald Trump.
Sacrilegious.
This is my real theory. Donald Trump is the vampire son of God. He actually did get off the cross, and he is still here doing fuck shit.
Doing that fuck shit. Oh, God.
Laying that wood.
Hot take. Donald Trump is God's vampire son.
I don't know where vampirism came in, but
Did you say
could
vampire?
yeah, he fits.
Yeah, you called him a vampire. Well, you probably eating orphans to stay young and all that shit.
Adrenochrome. Let's talk about it.
They're eating babies!
You gotta scare the baby first, though. You can't just...
Yeah, because you
Can't
gotta get
just
the
eat a baby.
adrenal gland pumping.
Babies are happy. You can't just eat them alive.
Let's just talk
Wait,
about
no,
the fact
you-
that Alex Jones has been right about a lot of shit.
Nope.
Yes, he has.
No, we will not.
Yes.
No, sir.
Come on.
No.
Please?
No. Nope.
Why?
0% because of Alex
my
Jones's own
podcast.
testimony. Also, what he did with the Sandy Hook victims, I will never say a good thing about.
absolutely.
Fucking...
No.
And what he did to frogs. I mean,
But tell me the frog's gay!
frogs were fine. We didn't need to fuck with them.
Well, except for the fact that I'm fairly sure most frog species can change their gender at will, yeah?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Jurassic Park? Sex.
Sex.
If frogs want to be gay, let them be gay.
Yeah, if frogs
That's
want
what
to be
I'm
gay,
saying.
let them be gay.
I think that the
Why can't we do that with people?
Great
If people want to be gay, why can't they be gay?
Because Alex Jones exists.
Because of organized religion. That's why. You want to know
Yeah.
why the world's fucked up? Organized religion. Fuck every single one of them sons of bitches. Because they're the ones holding back the fucking train on science. We could be invincible. We could have fucking flying cars. We could have fucking jetpacks. And we could have fucking robot dicks if fucking religion didn't exist. Fuck all of them.
Yeah, but then the robot war would
You heard
be
it here
happening a
first.
lot sooner.
What?
The robot war would be happening sooner.
Fuck it.
It's just the way.
All this shit is temporary, bro. All of it. All of it's temporary. Skynet. Skynet.
Where's Terminator?
I named my Wi-Fi Skynet because I'm starting it.
My Wi-Fi's name is y'all's internet
actually-
names are lame.
My Time Warner router is gonna be Spy Out. Spy Out?
Spy not.
Spy Out.
I feel like we came into this podcast with good intentions.
Do you want to talk about UFOs now?
Yes.
I learned so much.
No, they're not gonna learn fuck all from this. They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? They turned this bitch off an hour ago. Check the time.
Hell.
How long?
We're at
Down to the bottom right
an
corner.
hour and 17 minutes.
Oh yeah, hour and 22.
Hour and 22. Yeah, they turned this bitch off an hour
Fantastic.
ago. Anyway, UFOs. What? I mean, dude, UFOs.
They're here.
exist.
The Pentagon just released a briefing about them UFOs. They be happening. Chuck, you jerk.
Yeah. But do you think they released that shit because they were trying to watch the lightning, here comes the thunder?
No, I don't at all.
You don't think
I
so?
think that they genuinely have been researching it for a long time, and at this point, it's like, why the fuck not?
So how do you
But-
feel about the Bob Lazar story? Homie hadn't changed the story ever.
Bob Lazar is the one who worked at the not Area 51, but
He
the
worked there.
correct. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know,
the
man.
terms.
It's a really super interesting story, and I honestly lean more towards believing Bob Lazar than not believing him. But that's a super fucking interesting story. But I don't think it's like some big government conspiracy. I think, well, I do actually. I'm lying. I don't think they're hiding anything fucking crazy from us, though. I think they just wanted to have the technology and reverse engineer it before they let everybody know that they have been doing this since the 40s. I think that Roswell was a real UFO crash. I don't think that.
Well, they've admitted to that.
No, they haven't.
Yeah,
they
they
still
have.
say that shit's a weather balloon.
No, they admitted to the fact that they brought debris on the plane for the person that was supposed to identify and classify.
Someone admitted that, but it wasn't the U.S. government. Because they're still holding to that it was a weather balloon. It was not a fucking weather balloon.
Yeah.
It was an alien spaceship.
Yeah.
I don't believe that they found dead aliens, though. There is a part of that story that says that they found dead aliens and the U.S. took them and stuff. But I think that's why I lean more towards believing Bob Lazar, because I think we have accidentally stumbled across actual UFOs, and as the government, we didn't decide like, how can we improve humanity with this? We thought, how can we make a fucking ultimate warship
How
with this
can we
motherfucker?
weaponize this to
How
be
can we
the top
weaponize
dogs?
this? And so yeah, man, that shit's wild. And the sightings are going up like crazy the past couple of months. We're seeing a lot of fucking weird shit, and a lot of it's happening at Air Force bases.
Yeah. Well, the unfortunate part about it is that I want to believe. I truly do. I want to believe. I know there are aliens out there. I want to believe everything that all of them are saying, but at the same time, I don't think cynical is the right word, but
Skeptical.
I'm skeptical of a lot of different things because I just don't fucking trust shit.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't.
there's a
I
lot
don't
of
trust shit at
shenanigans. A
all.
lot of people just trying to fucking make up crazy stories and stuff, but there is definitely a lot
Because
of
they want
truth
to feel
in there.
important and they want to be bigger than themselves.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of people have a problem with their role in life. And the simple fact that like, hey, not everybody can be fucking Donald Trump or Joe Biden or fucking Joe Rogan or fucking Kim Kardashian, shit like that. Like, you
Yeah.
can't be that important figure. Not everybody gets to do that.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people have an issue with that, so that they're trying to raise, I don't know if it's clout. Is it social standing is the word, maybe?
I think clout might be the word you're looking for.
Okay. So they're just trying to raise their position in life because they don't want to take the levels of life. They don't want to be at one of the bottom of the barrel.
That doesn't raise your clout if you say
That is true. A lot of people
you're fucking crazy.
people think you're crazy if you come forth with alien shit, and that's why usually you can tell, like with a guy like Bob Lazar, never once profited off of anything that he's done. It's only ruined his life.
True.
Only ever
Absolutely.
ruined his life.
Got his shop fucked up, got his life turned upside down.
Jeremy Corbell did a documentary about him.
Corbin.
Corbels?
Corbin.
I'm gonna call him Corbels. That's my friend nickname for him. Jeremy Corbels.
Jeremy Quarles.
Jeremy Curl.
Jeremy Squirrel.
Jeremy Squirrel did a great. Did you watch the documentary he did with Bob Lazar, the Area 51? I couldn't tell you. Viewers, if you're watching this, you should really look up this documentary about Bob Lazar with Jeremy Corbin.
I think.
I think it's Corbel.
All right.
Anyways, he's still getting raided by the U.S. government.
Oh, yeah.
To this day, he still gets raided because he says that he has this element that is a integral part of the anti-gravitational
Element
spheres. Element 151, and he says he has it, and he's still in the middle of this documentary from like 3 years ago. In the middle of them filming, he gets raided by the FBI, just super randomly. Yeah. Just a normal dude who's not doing anything crazy, just living in the middle of the woods, and the FBI comes to his house.
He's not
with like 55 motherfuckers.
He doesn't live in the middle of the woods. No, he's got like a fucking shop in the middle of town, and that's where he has everything.
But is that town in the middle of nowhere?
No.
Okay.
It's like fucking 20 minutes away from Area 51.
Really?
Fact check all of this shit. Fuck all y'all.
Bob Lazar.
Eat my ass!
Where is Bob Lazar hiding the element 151? Google that.
You're not gonna find it. It's not gonna happen.
The whole the FBI needed to do. They just needed to ask.
It's like a 20-second clip that's only existed one time on film.
What? The element
151, his experiment.
I didn't even know we had actually recorded it.
It's
too heavy to realistically produce in any type of volume, is the idea.
No, because element 151 is recognized now.
It's recognized, but hasn't been replicated.
Yes, it has.
Hasn't been officially scientifically replicated, but Bob Lazar says he has. So
Jamie 1, element 151, please, while Jamie 2 works on Bob Lazar.
Theoretical. I've been real alien obsessed lately.
Lazar has no evidence to support his claim.
Lindsay.
Yeah, that's what Google wants you to think.
Yeah?
That's what Wikipedia wants you to think. Probably written by Google to discredit Bob Lazar.
Hashtag free Assange.
Julian? Yes.
He was just doing his job.
Is Julian Assange a bad person?
No.
Can you Google this?
No. It's not a Google search, man. All he did was get information, and he released it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
I don't think he's a bad person, but
I don't think Edward Snowden
to
is
weigh in
either.
yet. He might have some bad shit going on the side. Trust
I don't
no
know,
one,
man.
not even Chuck.
No, you can't trust Chuck. He'll headbutt you right in the penis. I don't think Snowden or Assange are bad people. They just got a hold of information, and they did what journalists do. Release it.
Whistleblower? There's nothing wrong with a whistleblower. You shouldn't have shit to whistleblow.
Yeah.
How about live that way?
In a perfect world.
Yeah.
But we're not in a perfect world, my friend. Go get her. But no, no, you're absolutely right. And I don't think either one of them did anything wrong. But according to the laws that have been written and put down by the people that were elected by dumb motherfuckers that were educated to vote against their best interests, they put the laws on the books to stop people from whistleblowing and protecting the American country. American populace.
Yeah.
Man. So, the government's doing some fuck shit? Oh, you're not allowed to talk about it because of a law? let's take a look at that law and see
Yeah.
who introduced it.
Yep. Fuck that.
No, man, I believe in full transparency to the point that obviously don't lose your competitiveness, but full transparency to the people that are under you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like with this podcast. I've done my best to absolutely be fully transparent. This shit happens in my apartment. This shit is done on a budget. I'm sorry, the fucking production quality is not as good as it should be, or whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm fully transparent. I'm a fucking dude who decided to fucking start recording some shit, bought the shit that I could keep going, that I could get going with, that was cost effective, and start doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be mad, fuck them. Eat my ass.
Look.
I'm not mad.
Michael Jordan, Jesus, and whoever's mad.
Back to Michael Jordan.
I don't like any of you.
Fuck Michael Jordan's
But I do
mustache.
like Michael Jordan. I
Fuck
just don't like his
Jesus for
mustache.
being a bitch and not fucking hulking out of that
out.
fucking cross. And
That would have
whoever's
been a way
mad.
cooler story.
Yeah, right?
That would have been a way more like biblically godly story, I think, to fucking Samson off of that
And
motherfucker.
then
Dude.
bite everyone with the nails hanging
Yeah.
out and rip their eyes out.
No, just pull
And
him
then
right
he
out.
fucking, and then at the end he just fucking rips a lion open and falls asleep inside of it.
But he could just fucking, I see you. Look through his hand and fucking, no!
Yo, can we get a horror movie with Jesus, zombie Jesus, and that's part of it? He goes like,
I see you. Yes.
that's a great scene. John Cena. No. Oh, yeah, because that's the thing. You can't see him, but he
No,
can
you
see
can't.
you.
No, yeah, you can't see him. You can't see me. Oh God. Why would you mute yourself? We're. No, dude. All right. No, not yet. Yeah.
Nailed it.
You unmuted?
I'm unmuted.
All right. Yeah, fucking. We might as well just wrap it up or something until we get caught on some other bullshit topic.
Oof.
Lindsay,
We got
with
into some
tinfoil
some
hat.
big shit there right before the end.
Did we though?
We're gonna have to come back to
It was
this.
all off. It was all off camera.
Next time we'll all have to do it. We'll do it next time.
You have to convince her, not me.
I'll do it. I'll do it if we're talking about aliens.
Next time we'll do it. We'll say it on air. The next time we'll do it together.
You're saying it
Okay,
now.
shit.
They can hear you.
That's it. We're saying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, boom.
We're gonna do
We're
a
in.
special high strangeness episode.
In like
Fucking
time.
high strainness.
High
Should we do
strangeness.
what, episode?
I'm not
Thank you.
doing edibles. I can't. I'm not.
Then
That's illegal, and I have to worry about my job. Yeah, because I'm a
You can do
fucking.
shots.
I don't though,
I
because
can
I'm
do
a chef.
shots.
I'm gonna eat mushrooms and talk to y'all motherfuckers about Bigfoot.
Yeah, because
Goblins,
the service industry is
ufos.
expected to do that. If you're not under some sort of substance in the service industry, you're either new or you're a psychopath.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate part of the service industry.
Yeah.
I like personally am just alcohol, hallucinogens, and marijuana.
I know this is gonna
Type.
sound super like bitch move, but I really want to do DMT.
I would love.
I
to
want
do
to pull
some
the curtain
DMT,
back.
Yeah.
I want to pull the curtain back and see what the fuck.
I
vibes.
recently just found out though it's only like a 10-minute experience, but when you're in it, supposedly it feels like it can even be up to like years.
Yeah,
and
they
you
say
feel
it's like a
you're
10,
in it, but
15-minute experience, but still.
yeah.
I
Oh,
wanna do
I will pull that curtain all the way back.
I'll take the 15 minutes of disconnect. I'm okay
Mm.
with it. The disconnect, a great counterpart song.
Yes. So
And I'm upset.
this is gonna be dumb. What's the difference between like ayahuasca, DMT? What's the other one that people go to? Peyote.
Peyote is a cactus. Ayahuasca is a vine.
Now are
And I'm
these all
fairly
like?
sure ayahuasca is.
Do all three of those things do the same? Are they all DMT?
I don't know. I don't think-
DMT. I think.
Yeah, ayahuasca is DMT, and then there's another form of DMT. Peyote is something completely different.
I want to do peyote. That's the
I wouldn't
one.
mind doing peyote.
That's
I
the
don't give a
one that
shit.
I want to do because
I want to do all of it.
off screen for a moment we talked about Native American lore, and I think that there's
Where
a
the
lot of
fuck
truth.
was I?
there when you were in the bathroom, and I think that peyote is that's the gateway to like universal knowledge.
I would love to.
So I would get into some peyote.
Yeah, absolutely.
My mom did it, and my grandma's head turned.
You don't have a mic.
My mama did it.
Your mom did peyote around your grandmother?
Your mom did peyote.
How did you? Okay. Let's talk about that on the.
My mom was young.
I'm interested in that story, but I feel like
Same
that's
here.
a lot to unlock right now.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack, and she doesn't have a mic on, and I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to dig into that.
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna have to dig into that one next episode.
Come back to find out how Pam's mom's head turned into a mushroom.
Who the fuck is Pam?
My mama.
My mother-in-law. I did peyote in front of her.
Hey, well, fuck it. We've been going long enough. I think we've covered a wide variety of topics. Probably pissed off a couple of the people that listen to this, and they're gonna be like, "I ain't coming back to this shit. Fuck that." They turned that shit off an hour and a half ago. But
Yeah.
Matt,
I love you.
I sincerely appreciate you coming. I love you too, buddy.
This is fantastic.
Absolutely. So tell the people what you doing, what you got going on, all that good stuff. Plug your shit. I'm gonna sip on this melted down gin and tonic.
You can find me at somewhere downtown.
Crustacean.
That's the things I do. I work at a seafood restaurant in downtown Wilmington.
Yep.
I'm the chef. My staff doesn't know how to bake pasta.
Bake or make?
Either.
Yeah. So, whenever you walk into the seafood restaurant downtown, you need to ask for Matt. And whenever they tell you that there's no Matt that works there, just tell them that they're dirty fucking liars.
Yeah.
Anyway, love y'all.
Ask them
Bye-bye.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Nailed it. Very entertaining.